Hello, time to do our math workbook page. So we're on page 277. Here we are counting by twos. Remember, it's the ones column that tells us our pattern. So when we count by twos, what is our pattern? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So if we're starting with a 2, the next number will be 4. So 148, what comes before the 8? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 146. 148. Next, 150 because we skipped 149. You can do this after the video. Number 2, do you have the gift I sent you in the mail? If you didn't receive it yesterday, then you will probably be getting it today or tomorrow. I sent them all out last Saturday, but everybody's mail might not come at the same time. I did tell you, I think it was last Friday, what the surprise is going to be. So I'll go ahead and talk about it now because those of you that got your mail, I want you to use it. I got everybody 12 mini erasers. I'm going to get mine. Got everybody 12 mini erasers that are spring because that is our math theme right now. So you can get those out and you can use those in our lesson. So go ahead and get out the little baggie, but you only need to start with 9. So put 9 of them in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have my 9. Do you have yours? If you didn't receive yours yet, then you could just listen and we'll do it together. So here's my 9. Now I want to end up with 3. So will I be taking away or adding? Yes, if I want to get a smaller number, I'll be taking away. So I'm going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there's 2 ways to do math. You could take them away and then count what you have left. But the quickest way is while you are counting them away, you count backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So you could see that 9 minus 6 equals 3. So this will be a minus sign. Now I'm not going to actually take the time to do the erasers for the rest of them since we're not figuring out the answer. We're just trying to figure out if the number is getting bigger or smaller. 5 and 5, we want to get to 10. Will we add or subtract? We will add. 5 plus 5 is 10. 4, we want to get to 12. Will we need to add 8 or subtract 8? We will need to add 8. 11, we want to get to 1. Will we need to add or subtract 10? Subtract. 2, we want to get to 8. Will we add 6 or subtract 6? Subtract. 10, and we want to get to 8. Will we add, I'm sorry, let me jump back to this one. Did you catch my mistake? 2, and we want to get to 8. We are going to add. 2 plus 6 equals 8. We cannot take 6 away from 2. This one is add. 10, and we want to get to 8. Will we add or subtract? This one we will subtract. Oh, brother. Sorry about that. I'm sure you got it right. Now, number 3, you're going to need your crayons. I'll tell you what colors. Pink, blue, green, and yellow. So go ahead and grab those. They can be colored pencils or markers or crayons. Now, I want us to practice telling the time on the clock. Then we are going to match it with the other clock that says the same time. These are called analog clocks, and this is what is sometimes up on a wall or the watch on your hand. I have an analog clock on my watch here. Some have a digital clock, alarm clock, or on their hand. My microwave and oven have this kind of clock. Okay, let's look at this one that's already colored in. What time is this? Well, the little hand is almost to the 6, not quite, and the big hand is almost to the 12, not quite. So we're still going to call this what? We're still going to call this 5. Then to figure out this one, we've got to count by 5s. Count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So find a clock that needs to be colored in. So one of these that says 5:50. There it is. Color this one pink. Now if I'm going too fast, you could pause while you color. We're going to go down to the blue. This blue one reads what? 2:40. So find a clock, one of these that says 2:40. Not that one. It's between the 1 and the 2, so that would be 1. It's between the 2 and the 3, so that's 2. 2. Let's see if the minutes are right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They are 2:40, so this one gets colored blue. All right, let's jump over to this green one. It's between the 9 and the 10, so we say 9. Count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 9, 35. There it is. Color that one green. Then obviously we know these are left over. The little hand is between the 1 and the 2, so that is 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. 120, so this one is yellow. If I went too fast, you may just pause, but as soon as you are ready, I'm going to go over the back of this paper with you. Okay, for number 1 on the back, we're going to use our alligators. Chomp, 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 chomp. You're going to make an alligator mouth. The alligator eats the bigger number. I'll do the first one with you. 62 and 26. We look at the tens column first. 6 and 6. Or, I'm sorry, 6 and 2. Well, the 6 is bigger, so we don't have to go any further. The alligator goes this way. So we say 62 is greater than 26. I'll do a purple one with you also. 158 and 58. Well, this one we should know right away because this one has a hundreds column, which is 1. And this one does not have a hundreds column, which means it's a 0. So this one is bigger. So again, the alligator points that way, which reads 158 is greater than 58. You will do the rest. Story problem. We need to circle the fact that is not needed and then write the combination. Alex rode his bike 3 blocks. Tina and Tanya each rode their bikes 4 blocks. How many blocks did Tina and Tanya ride all together? Whew, this is a tricky one. They did only give you 2 numbers. However, they said Tina and Tanya each rode their bikes 4 blocks, which means Tina rode 4 blocks and Tanya rode 4 blocks. When you add those numbers with Alex's 3, there's the 3 digits. Now we only need 2 digits. Alex rode his bike 3 blocks. Tina and Tanya each rode their bikes 4 blocks. They only want to know how many blocks Tina and Tanya rode. So do we need to know that Alex rode his bike 3 blocks? No. So circle that. We do not need to know that. We're going to ignore that. So Tina rode her bike 4 blocks, so 4 goes here. And Tanya rode her bike 4 blocks, so 4 goes here. We will add 4 plus 4 equals 8. Dad worked in the yard for 5 hours. Mom worked in the yard for 4 hours. Alex worked in the yard for 3 hours. So we have 3 numbers, 5 for Dad, 4 for Mom, and 3 for Alex. How many more hours did Alex work in the yard than Alex? Did Dad work in the yard than Alex? All right, how many more? So we know we're subtracting, but whose numbers are we dealing with? How many more hours did Dad work than Alex? So, do we need to know about Mom's work hours? No. So circle Mom worked in the yard for 4 hours. That information is not needed to come up with our answer. Dad worked for 5 hours. Put 5 here. Alex worked for 3 hours. Put that here. How many more? Many more minus. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. All right? Okay, we're going to do our money, and then I'll let you finish up what didn't get done, and that will be it. They were kind enough. Oh, no, they weren't. I saw the quarter was first, so I thought they put our money in the right order, but they did not. We're going to start with the quarter, but then we're going to have to jump to a coin that is worth more than a penny. So how much is a quarter? 25. Which one should we count next? The dime. So 25 plus 10 gives us 35. Which one is worth the next most? 35, 40, 41, 42. This is 42. Always count in the order that is worth the most to worth the least. That will be the easiest way to count money. So if you have a pile of money in your hand, always separate first to count the one that is worth the most to worth the least. Alrighty, that is it. Don't forget to do your speed drill and finish up both sides of these workbook pages and then send them to me. Remember, we're trying to get all of our work done with a good attitude. I can do it, Spirit. I can do my work. I can follow directions. I can listen carefully. I can have a good attitude. You can do it. And when you do, ask your parents if you can text me at the end of the week. My work is done. Send me the fun, because I've got something to send you again. Just like the mailing I did last week, I'm prepared to do another one. All right, take care. Have a good day. Bye.